Hello, welcome to Quantum Online Academy. This is your Dr. Nagaraju P. In this video, we are going to discuss about one more important topic, that is the degree of freedom from the classical mechanics. So we are under the classical mechanics classes we are teaching, correct? We are under the classical mechanics. There one syllabus is there, that is the degree of freedom. Degree of freedom. From the degree of freedom, we choose one question and we are teaching to you. So what is the degree of freedom? First you have to see the degree of freedom to minimum number of independent coordinates to require to describe the system of the body of the motion. The minimum number of coordinates required to describe the system body of motion, the body of the motion of the system, whatever it may be. So the minimum number of coordinates is required, or number of ways to describe the system of the body. That number of ways we call it as a degree of freedom. Clear? So the degree of freedom we have to calculate. How we have to calculate the degree of freedom? Once you have to see the number of degree of freedom possessed by a single particle. Suppose if you have to take the number of degree of freedom possessed by a single particle, the number of degree of freedom possessed by a single particle, maybe that particle is in x, y, z coordinates are there. The single particle moving in space, this is the particle where it is moving, this particle is moving in space. The number of degree of freedom, so the number of degree of freedom possessed by a single particle, this is a single particle. This single particle is what is the number? The number of degree of freedom is equal to, the number of degree of freedom is equal to 3n minus c, 3n minus c for a three-dimensional system. So 3 is a dimensional. So what is the 3? 3 indicates the dimension in the space what we have to take. So that is the three-dimensional space you have to take. So you have to consider as a three-dimensional space. What is the n? N is a number of particles. N is the number of particles. You able to consider n is the number of particles. What is the c? C is a number of constraints. Number of constraints. C is the number of constraints you have to take. Here any constraint is there. C is equal to 0. That number of constraints is equal to 0. Is moving in space, there is no constraint attached to that particle. The number of particles n is equal to 1. Only single particle is there. Which particle is that? Particle is a single particle, correct? So the particle is single particle. So what is the 3? It is a three-dimensional, that's why you have to take it is a 3. So therefore the number of degree of freedom is equal to 3 into 1 minus 0. 3 into 1 minus 0 is equal to 3. So therefore the number of degree of freedom, the number of degree of freedom of a single particle moving in a space is what is your answer? Your answer is 3. So how simple it is? In TSSET 2014 there was a question, the number of degree of freedom possessed by a single particle when it is moving in a space, what is the degree of freedom? The degree of freedom is equal to how much we are getting? 3 degree of freedom we are getting. So please, I am informing you, daily I am teaching one question. This is the live class. So we are mathematical methods of physics we finished. Now we started the classical mechanics questions. Each and every topic one question I am teaching in YouTube also. Utilize the chance. You do like and share and subscribe our YouTube channel. If you really likes my teaching, if you really crack the CSIR and GATE or JL or DL any competitive exam through the physics content, you able to take this course. Our app is Quantum Online Academy app. Go to the Play Store and download the app. After downloading the app, once you have to log in After login, so you see the stores. Our courses will display like this: CSIR and GATE physics course, JL physics content course, DL physics content course. Live plus recorded classes are available. So this mathematical methods of physics, entire mathematical methods of physics is finished. Now this course is only recorded only. So the recorded only, so available. If you want to take only mathematical methods of physics, you have to take. Now the classical is going on. This classical is live plus recorded. Live plus recorded classes are available. So we finished some of the topics. We are entered into the Lagrangian formalism. Today I taught the constraints in our app. So that's why I'm teaching. Before the constraints, degree of freedom is there. Those things I'm teaching to you. So you have to utilize this chance. This is very, very important option. Right? Nowhere you will get it. Such type of information. 2 years validity I am giving. If you have to join in the CSIR batch, you able to get the 2 years validity. 2 years validity I am giving. 2 years validity. So the duration of the teaching is 1 year. The duration of the teaching is 1 year. So 1 year I am giving to read and to write or to listen, to learn the subject. 1 year I am giving. Nowhere you will get such type of information. 2 years validity no person will give. So if you have any doubt, you consult me. My number is 9908437460. This is my consulting number. You approach me and then you take the course. That is very much helps you, or not only helps to teach in front of your students with boldly. So to physics, how you have to teach after taking the course, you able to see the difference. So that is my experience. So please choose this Quantum Online Academy. Welcoming you to Quantum Online Academy to get success in the competitive examination. Thank you. So tomorrow we will meet you with one more important question, that is from the constraints. Thank you so much.